Welcome back, trainers. So this is going to be my 14th EX raid that I've done. Pretty crazy. So we were going to do a trio, but it's okay because it ended up there was a couple people that were late or who were not able to get in, and we were able to accommodate them, thank goodness. And so we backed out and then they jumped in. And funny story enough is one of them had an EX raid before, it ran on him, and so I was able to actually catch it for him. I know a lot of people are like, I don't like it when other people catch for others. But, you know, come on. It's an EX raid. And if it's ran before and I'm standing right there, I already caught mine, of course I'm going to help. That's just, you know, I don't mind at all. I don't. It's actually fun because I got very nervous because it was his dex entry. Funny enough, too, he caught his Mew before Mewtwo. So anyway, we were down to 2 balls, right? He didn't hand it to me 2 balls. I was just doing, you know, golden raz, curve, great throws. When I throw for other people, I don't necessarily like to do excellence because I'm not used to their phone. If it's the exact same phone that I have without a screen cover on, then I'll do that. But otherwise, I'll just kind of go golden raz and great throws and just a steady stream of those. Anyways, we were down to 2 balls and I caught it on the second to the last one. It really got my adrenaline pumping. It felt like it was my first Mewtwo because this was his dex entry, so I was getting a little nervous there. But yeah, it was good times, and I did not mind helping others. All right, anyways, so we're going to go on to do this. As far as, you know, it's unique Pokemon and damage and all that, at this point, we're just, you know, trying to beat it. No big deal. After this, we are going to be taking a look at a Hitmonchan raid. In fact, using no legendaries and a Metagross. So we're going to be, there's a Jynx, Alakazam, Gardevoir, Espeon, and Metagross. And I forgot what the last one was, like a Slowking, but I didn't get down to that. And we'll see who performs the best. I had to switch up my Metagross's moves with charge TMs. Oh my goodness, wow, I had to use like 4. I guess it wasn't so bad. But the other day, I switched up another move on a Pokemon, Breloom, that's what it was, because I had Seed Bomb, and that was like 5 charges. It kept bouncing back. That was really bad. I did that because I wanted to make that fighting video that I put out earlier today. So we're in with Houndoom, doing some damage. I picked this one first over Tyranitar because I feel like its damage output is just a little bit better. It can't take as many hits, but yeah, just for fun too, you know. There wasn't like a struggle. Oh no, are we gonna beat it? As you'll see, I mean, we're already into the red and it's 150 seconds left on the clock. So what I do now is I'm not gonna revive anything. There's no point. And what a mistake that I made during the Latios trio, or should I say duo, was that I didn't need to necessarily revive my last Dragonite. I could have just, you know, let it be. You're wasting time there. So when we do the trio with the Latias, I will keep that in mind and not revive maybe the last 2 and just revive the first 4 and keep it going like that. So anyways, just a little tip for you in the future. And 113 seconds, and there it is. Now we're going to go into the catch screen and check this out, and I'll be right back after this. So there you have it, Mewtwo number 14 in the bag. Crazy. So at this point I'm just collecting candies. As you can see, it's 73%. Want want. Let's go into the app and check out all of my Mewtwo's now really quick. Okay, so let's go ahead and quickly look at my Mewtwo's here and then hop into that Machamp raid. Alright, so there we have it. 14 Mewtwo's. This is the one I caught today. And we can go by recent and all the way down. The army is growing quite strong, as you can see. Still to get 100 or a 15, 10, 15, but I have a feeling that day may come one time. We'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out that Hitmonchan raid. Okay, so I'm going to switch my Metagross's move really quick, and you're going to be able to see how it bounced back a couple of times. It's like when you use 2 or 3 and you still haven't gotten it, you're at the point where you have so much invested. You're like, should I continue? Should I stop? You just want to keep going until you get it. So I finally got Psychic there, very good. And now let's hop into this. And it is, the Gardevoir is weather boosted. But the thing is, guys, it's always cloudy. So when it's not cloudy, I'll try to find a Hitmonchan and do it without any weather boost. But it doesn't really make too much of a difference. As long as there's just one fairy attacker. But nonetheless, I'm not using any legendaries. As you can see, Jynx, Gardevoir, Alakazam, Espeon, and Metagross. I do not use that Slowking. I just threw it in there. I wanted all psychic Pokemon. I knew it wasn't going to get down to that. So without any further ado, enjoy this, and you will now be able to see who is able to do the most damage to a Hitmonchan. You know, technically it varies between moves. This one has Ice Punch, so the Metagross is going to be able to last longer because it is Steel type and resisting that. Not to mention it has massive defense on top of pretty good attack as well. So Metagross works good, but you may want something else that's going to be doing a lot of damage as well. Because if you're relying on your Metagross in lower level Pokemon, you're probably not going to do it because Hitmonchan is very defensive. Gardevoir is fantastic. I can't stress that enough. Confusion and Dazzling Gleam, even without any partly cloudy or weather boost, it's still going to be a killer. I pretty much will say it's the best one, even over Mewtwo, honestly. So anyways, with that said, enjoy the rest of this, and I'll be bringing you guys some pretty silly Hitmonchan raids later on using something with, well, let's just say this, something that has Yawn. You obviously know now. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be catching you all next time.